Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Legislative Report with your state representative, Matthew Dowling, in the 51st Legislative District of Fayette and Somerset counties. Today we are meeting with members of the Overdose Task Force, which meets here in Fayette County once a month. Actually, from my staff, my district manager, Amanda Cuteri, as well as Jana from the Fayette County Drug and Alcohol Commission. She's their executive director, and you both serve as members of this task force, which was born out of a partnership with our district attorney, Rich Bauer. Jana, why don't you tell me a little bit more about the work that the Overdose Task Force does?
The Overdose Task Force is comprised of a lot of people, community members, people in recovery. Our legislative representatives have representation on there, our district attorney, our law enforcement. So we have many sectors that make up our Overdose Task Force, including emergency management and EMS. We came together because of the opioid addiction issue and the overdose issue, and we wanted to look at a community approach because there's not one way to deal with addiction. And we know that the community is also feeling the impact of addiction as well as the person who is addicted. So when we came together, we formed a strategic plan, and one of our top priorities has been to educate our community members about addiction, reduce the stigma of addiction, and disseminate Narcan through our education program.
We'll talk a little bit about Narcan here in a moment, but I know there's a upcoming event, and Amanda, maybe you can tell us about it because it's the legislative Save a Life training that is coming up, and it's open to the public, correct?
Yes, absolutely. In addition to our office, Senator Pat Stefano and the other representatives in the area, including Representative Ryan Warner, Pam Snyder, and Bud Cook, we are putting together a Save a Life training. So what that entails is Narcan training on top of Stop the Bleed, hands-only CPR, and EpiPen training. This will be on September 12th at the Fayette Penn Business Center. Open to the public. We do encourage those to RSVP prior to, just to get a count of everything. This is happening from 3 to 5 p.m. again on September 12th, hoping to attract some members of the business community, keeping employers involved and educated about necessary things. And again, it's a part of our strategic plan, hoping to end the stigma and keep people educated. You can RSVP to our office. You can go to repdowling.com or call 724-438-6100. And
in addition to that, why don't you tell us where that Fayette Penn Business Center is located for those who may not be aware of where they are?
I apologize. It's at 1040 Eberly Way in Lemont Furnace.
And that's right behind the new gas station there, I believe.
Yes, by the state police.
So, Jana, a question for you. If people are interested in learning more about Narcan, how can they do that? And why don't you tell us a little bit about the product that you're holding today, the Narcan nasal spray?
The Narcan nasal spray is a very safe drug to use. The purpose of this is to help combat overdose. It knocks the opioid off a receptor and allows a person to breathe. And when a person goes into overdose, that's what happens. Their breathing is suppressed. It's very safe, and with the training that we do, we talk about signs and symptoms and what to do with overdose and how to administer, so people have a better understanding of that. We offer this to anyone, and the education is free, and they can contact Fayette County Drug and Alcohol at 724-438-3576 to ask about that and get more information on Narcan.
Well, I thank you both for being with me here today. I'm Representative Matthew Dowling, and if you're interested in learning more about the services that are offered through my office, you can contact us by visiting repdowling.com, finding us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or by calling our office at 724-438-6100.